Nahaganisika. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And I hope you are all able to really step into your power this week. So, I want to talk to you guys this week about falling in love with yourself again. What this means is how many of you feel like you aren't able to love yourself or that you criticize and judge yourself too harshly. I have felt this way about myself many times, and I still, am working on it. So I want to talk to you guys about embracing yourself and really appreciating your qualities. So today we're going to talk about how to do that. How many of you out there are feeling like you can love everyone else, but when it comes back to loving yourself, you struggle with it? Maybe there's doubt, maybe there's fear, or maybe there's just this idea that being able to embrace yourself or really focus on your qualities means you're a narcissist. And I know that a lot of people will do that or think that because we don't want to be too confident. We have this fear of what everyone else is going to say. But what that's doing is crippling ourselves and our self-confidence. And it really ends up crushing our spirit. It really ends up taking this toll. So we feel like we can't do enough, or I can't share this about myself because who knows like what they're going to say. Or maybe it's just I'm afraid of speaking about myself because somewhere down the road in my past, someone had said something that criticized me when I was super passionate about whatever I was working on. When we are in the space of self-criticism, we end up tearing ourselves down. We lose our motivation and we really get hard on ourselves. So when was the last time you admired yourself and you took into consideration of all your accomplishments and really accepted that and patted yourself on the back? When we do that and when we embrace our qualities, what it does, it helps us step into the space of love and care, and it creates this nice balance of action and success, and really having this weight lifted off of you that tells you saying, I'm not good enough, I'm a failure, I don't deserve love. So let's take action this week. Let's really show up for ourselves and fall in love with you again. It's time to fall in love again with ourselves, because if we don't, it's going to manifest into our relationships, our careers, our friendships, even in, our abundance. If we aren't loving ourselves and we are not being compassionate towards ourselves, we will not be able to receive that elsewhere. So this is this week's challenge. So what we need to do is you're going to appreciate your qualities. Name the things that you feel are your qualities. Write them down. Say, you know what, I'm really good at this, or I'm really good at this, or I love this about myself. And write those down, because when we write those down, we connect that consciousness and we're aware of this love and this nurturing feature about ourselves. And it's okay to have our weaknesses. Our weaknesses means that we get to appreciate those too. Because what that means is we have more compassion for someone else who has it. It doesn't make us less than. It just means, you know what? I don't have to be good at everything. You know what? We have to thrive in our qualities and the things that we're really good at. Because if we don't, we're not going to achieve anything. So have your weaknesses and have your strengths. Continue working on your strengths. Enjoy them, love them, be compassionate towards them. And then also when you have weaknesses, it's okay to ask for help. It's also okay to look for those people who have those qualities. So if I were to tell you about myself and my qualities, I think my quality is being able to be compassionate towards others and really help people move and transform. But my not so strong suit is, being able to really make sure like people follow through. I can't push people, and that's my weakness. But being compassionate is also a loving thing. So we have to be compassionate towards our strong suits and our weaknesses, but embrace both of them and love both of them. So then you also want to appreciate your personality. There's something about you that is kind of quirky. I'm really a person who's loud, and if you heard me laugh, it's super loud, but you have to embrace it. That makes you unique. And if you ever had someone tell you that something was wrong with you, or that was weird, or like they show up and say, you know what, like that wasn't so great of you to say that, or this is something that's wrong with you, and then you take it in and you reflect and you're like, you know what, they're right. What do you do now? You tear yourself down piece by piece because you're trying to figure out what went wrong with you. And what really is going on is they're projecting onto you. And don't let someone else's opinion disturb your flow. And when I say that, that means don't allow someone else's opinion stop you from loving yourself, because you know you better than anyone else. So really love yourself this week. Really write down these qualities, your best ones, your not so great ones, and write those down. Sit with it. Love it. If there's a negative feeling towards one of those things, or you feel shameful for one of your many qualities that are beautiful, write that down and tell yourself, this does not serve me a purpose, and I'm let it go, and I'm going to move forward. So love yourself and fall in love with yourself this week. I challenge you all to follow this video series this week and really take it in and love yourself, because who's going to love you more than yourself? Because if we aren't loving ourselves and nurturing ourselves, we can't find it elsewhere. So I love you all. Have an amazing rest of your evening, and I can't wait to share tomorrow's episode with you guys. See you later.